Hey y'all, welcome to the Filling Station. It's a new day, another opportunity, y'all, to make money in the market or to just learn from the market. But let me go ahead and give my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I just enjoy teaching people how to build generational wealth. And yes, the stock market is just one of those avenues. So this video is for educational purposes only. With that being said, let's get started. We are looking at the VIX, y'all, and to see us down in this $14 range is interesting, right? So where are our trouble places? As of now, we'll definitely need to get back above this 5 EMA to the upside. That's going to be a trouble place. 1506, I would definitely watch that. 1513, 1524, again at 1538, which is not far from that ATR trail, and stop at 1541. Now if we break that 1541, that's strong resistance in my opinion. We could very well come back and have trouble around maybe 1563 area. So I would definitely watch those places to the upside. Now, can we continue down? We very well can. So where are the trouble places to the downside? Under the 1489, 78. Under that 1478 area, let's say 1460, those are support places for the VIX. Now, we've been having a really good move to the upside. It would not surprise me to see the VIX back up in the $18 range soon. Let me say that. So yeah, again, I look at the VIX. Why? Because it gives me an idea of what's going on with the SPY. So really quick, I want to look at the SPY just to see where we are, y'all. SPY closed at 596.61. We've made a pre-market high of 596.68 only to get rejected. We've been having trouble in this area. I don't know if you noticed that on yesterday. You know, we got there, but we kind of having trouble in that area. So the trouble places, I'm going to say to the downside for the SPY as of right now is, you know, if we break this 595.32, which was a support place or resistance place on yesterday, it's now a support place for us. So if we break this area, just know that we could possibly have trouble at 595.01 again here at this 594.17. Now, if we break the 594.17, we've broken through our ATR trailing stop and the 50 EMA and a previous support area or resistance area. It's now our support. So I would definitely watch the SPY under the level of 594.17. If we break that, we could very well come back to this gathering spot is what I like to say here, right? So that's around the 592.62 down to the 591.57. If we lose that area, 590.89, 590.16, and again down at 588.95. And it would not surprise me to see SPY come back to the 587 area, which is the 200 EMA on this 30-minute chart. So I say trade carefully today, y'all. In the market, anything is possible. Nothing is guaranteed. And Tesla is just Tesla. Let's say that. Tesla closed at 296.91. We have a pre-market high of 299.95. Keep in mind, it's been trading in this zone here, and we've been having issues here. So are we going to go back to the downside? Where are the trouble places for Tesla? You know, I'm going to say if we continue to the upside, we definitely need to break back above the 299.95 area in order to, and close and make a new high in order for us to continue to the upside. Now, to the downside, to under 294.95, we could possibly find support at 293.50. Right at this, it's a lot of support in this area here. So I'm going to say the ATR trailing stop is at 293.38. We have another area of 292.72 and the 50 EMA at 292.12. So Tesla, if by chance we break under the 292.12 area, we've broken through several layers of support. So I would definitely say watch that area. And if we lose that, we could very well come back down, I would say around the 289.47. If we lose that area, we could very well find support around 288.33. And if we lose that, 286.70. Keep in mind, Tesla and a lot of other stocks have gaps to the downside that will need to be filled. So if you trade Tesla today, I would definitely watch those areas as a support place and a resistance area. Keep in mind, Tesla normally exceeds its ATR for the day. So if you're trading Tesla today, trade carefully. Apple too is trading in this zone here. So Apple closed at 227.48, and here we are. We made a pre-market high at 228, you know, only to get rejected. We knew that we could have trouble here in this area, only to get rejected, find support on this 20 EMA, and it seems like the 5 right now is it's our area. So where are the trouble places? To the upside for Apple, it needs to get back above 227.78. We could very well have trouble around 228. If we break that level of 228, we could possibly have trouble at 228.38. If we break the 228.38 area for Apple, we can have trouble at 228.65. So I'll definitely watch those areas to the upside for Apple. Now, under this level, I would say if we break under 227, let's say around the 17 area, we could very well come back and find support at 226.63. And if we lose that area, 226.08 is a strong area of support in my opinion. That's the ATR trailing stop and the 50 EMA. Now if we lose that area, we could still find support around 225.88, and if we lose that area again, the 225.52 is the 200 EMA on this 30-minute chart. So if you trade Apple today, trade carefully, y'all. In the market, anything is possible. Nothing is guaranteed. So we're now looking at AMD. AMD closed at 149.82. It looks as if, is this our 4 o'clock candle? Yes, 4 o'clock candle. We made a pre-market high of 151.39, only to get rejected and come back down. Looks like we bounced here off of the ATR trailing stop. So where are the trouble places as of right now? It would need to get back above the 149.63, only to know that we could possibly have trouble around the 150, let's say the 150.16, 150.17 area. And if we break that area, 150.63, 150.92, 151.52, and 152.14 are going to be trouble places, or to the upside, or resistance areas. Now, for AMD to the downside, if we break under 149, just know we can come back to this ATR trail and stop at 148.61, and it bounced here, you know, twice. Are we going to break through the next time? That's something to be mindful of, right? So if we lose that 148.61, 148.22 is a support area, again at 148.04, and if we lose the 148.04, which is the 50 EMA as of now, we could possibly find support at 147.60. I would watch that area. Under 147.60, 147.14, and the 200 EMA is around the 146.67, which is right where we have a gathering spot. So I would definitely say watch. I would watch AMD in this area if down to the 146.67. That's a possibility. Nothing is guaranteed. Let me say that again, right? So let's see where we are with NVIDIA today. NVIDIA closed at 148.88. We made a high of 149.95, came down, bounced off this 50 EMA back to the upside, right? So the trouble places here at the 149.63, and if we break that, we can continue moving, let's say that. But y'all, in my opinion, we need to have some type of little, you know, pull back just a little bit so that we can continue higher, right? But nothing is guaranteed. I say that, right? So let's see where the trouble places are for NVIDIA as of right now. If we come back to the downside, 148.30, I would watch that area. 147.46, 147.17. If we lose to 147.17, 145.80 brings us back to a gathering spot for NVIDIA. So I would say watch those areas as a support area. Now to the upside, we could just very well keep moving, but in my opinion, trade carefully. I'm just going to say that, right? So yeah, the market is interesting, y'all, and don't think that just because we're moving up that we can't come back down, or we're going to continue moving up. Always follow your charts and trade what you see versus what you think, you know. Trade what you see. Pay attention to your charts, y'all. So in this, I mean, I hope this video is very, very helpful. I'm going to go back to the SPY just to see if we've had any type of, SPY definitely needs to get back above this 596.71. So yeah, y'all, I hope these, again, videos are very, very helpful. I hope that everyone have a very profitable and a very, very productive day today. And I did notice that we had some inside day candles. Let me give a few of those. So really, really quick, above 24.21 for CCL, we have an upside target of 24.36. To the downside for CCL, if we break below the 23.67, we have a downside target of 23.49 around this area here. So I would say CCL is on our list as a inside day candle. If you trade CCL, I say trade carefully. We also have Carvana as an inside day candle above 244.96, gives us an upside target of 245.14. Now to the downside for Carvana, if we break under 238.36, we have a downside target of 233.49. Carvana is an inside day candle, so if you trade that, trade carefully. CVX is also an inside day candle above 158.06, gives us a 158.64 target. To the downside under 156.40, and looks like we've already broken through that, so I would definitely say trade carefully. But under the 156.40, our downside target for CVX is 156.04. So if you trade any of these, they are inside day candles. One last inside day candle, Walmart. Yes, if by chance, Walmart break above, let's say 84.40, we have an upside target at this level here, at 85.57. So if the trigger to the upside for Walmart above 84.40 gives us an upside target of 85.57. If by chance we break under this level of 83.41, we have a downside target for Walmart at 82.04. So if you trade Walmart today, y'all trade carefully. Again, I hope that everyone have a very profitable and a very, very productive day today. If you could please like, share, comment, and subscribe, because we learn and we grow together. So until next time, y'all be blessed as well as a blessing unto others.